Hello everyone, this is Sobia, Faculty of EVS in Talla Padmavati International School. Today we are going to discuss a topic of Class 3, Chapter 2, the plant fairy. What do you mean by a fairy? It's an angel. Children, do you like playing games? Yes? Here is the name of a game, the plant fairy. So how it has to be played is explained, and how children enjoyed playing this game is explained. Last Sunday we went to a garden in the neighborhood. We played hide and seek, chupan chupai and antakshari. So what do you mean by antakshari? Singing songs. We had a lot of fun. After some time, Didi said, "Let us play a new game today." So, here are some children who, along with the elder sister, went to a garden. After going to a garden, they played hide and seek and antakshari, and they have enjoyed a lot. Afterwards, they were tired when Didi called them and given a new game. What is that game? We need to see. We had played this game in the camp last year. Last year when she went to a camp, she has played this game. Now she wants to introduce this game to their younger sisters and brothers as if they can enjoy the game. What is the name of the game? Is Plant Fairy. So now will become a plant fairy. The plant fairy will call out a name of something, and you all will have to touch it. So now the elder sister became a plant fairy, and she is going to say something. When she says something, the remaining younger brothers and sisters have to run towards the word what she said and has to catch that object. Game begin. Didi said, "The plant fairy asked you to touch a plant." So, when she said, "Touch a plant," all the brothers and sisters ran towards nearby plants and trees, and they caught hold of those plants. At once, all the children ran towards the plants. Everybody went nearby plants and started catching it. So, see which plants they did catch. Ammu held, so here is a girl. So what is the name of that girl? Is Ammu. So which is in pink color dress. So Ammu held the marigold plant, and here Nam sat touching a jasmine plant. Next, Michael touched a mehendi bush. Next, Diaram caught hold of neem tree and stood there. So when the plant fairy is given an instruction to touch a plant, all the brothers and sisters ran towards the trees, plants, and caught hold of those plants and trees. Didi said, "Very good. Everyone had touched a plant. But have you noticed that all the plants are different from each other? Plants which you have caught, each and every plant is having different sizes. Do you know all plants and trees are going to have different sizes? Yes. In your houses, you will be seeing in your surroundings, like neem tree will be different, rose plant is going to be different in size, and bushes are going to be different, grass is going to be different. Okay, so each and every plant is different in size and shape. You are also sitting on the little plant, said Shubham. You name the plant on which Didi was sitting? Yes, we can name the plant. What is the name of the plant? Is grass. She was sitting on grass. The game started again. So once completed, next she has to say another word. The game started again. The plant fairy now said, "Touch a tree which has either a thick or thin trunk." So now they shouldn't touch small plants, they have to touch a tree where they have to see that it has to have a big trunk or a thin trunk. Are you able to see in the picture here? The first three of them has got hold of a tree trunk which is big. Okay, so next in the second picture, he has got hold of a tree which is having a thin trunk. The children ran again to touch the trees with thick or thin trunks. Have you seen a tree with a trunk as thick as the one shown in the picture? Yes, we have seen in the picture. Michael found the game very interesting. He thought how lucky the fairy was. She could order everyone around. Now I want to be the plant fairy, said Michael. The children laughed aloud. A boy fairy? They were now ready to take orders from the new plant fairy. So now, as Michael was very interested in game and he was very fond of it, so what he thought is the plant fairy is very lucky. She has to just sit and give orders. The remaining persons has to follow his orders. So now I want to become a plant fairy. So he thought. When he said this, so all the children around laughed because a boy fairy. Have you ever heard about a boy fairy? You will be hearing about a girl fairy. So then too he became a plant fairy. Then now remaining everybody got ready. What did Michael said now? He sat on a ground. Did he give the instruction now? Get me some leaves quickly. So when he said this, all of them ran towards the plant's trees and picked the leaves and brought them back. But remember, you are not to pluck the leaves from the plants, said Didi. The children ran to collect the leaves which were lying on the ground. All the leaves have similar colors, shapes, and margin. When they brought near to Michael, he has placed in front of him, and he was seeing the shapes and sizes and colors of the leaves. They were completely different. Here is a sample. You can check in the picture. So these leaves are different from each other. So the sizes are different, colors are different, their margins, that is these lines. So what we call these lines as veins. So these veins are different. Everything is dissimilar over here. Here, Diagram said, I did not know that there were so many types of leaves. Look, some are round, some are long, and some are triangular. So, when they observed the leaves all together at one place, so he has seen that all the leaves were different, the shapes were different. So, next, after listening this, Ammu said, what did she say? Listen to her. They are of so many different colors as well. Some are light green and some are dark green, some are even yellow, red and purple. There is one which is green but has white patches on it. So when she observed, she has seen the colors of the leaves. Even colors were also different. What did Daram notice? He has seen the size of the leaves. Ammu has seen the colors of the leaves. Look, even the margins of these leaves are different from each other. Some have straight margins and some uneven. Some of these margins even look like a saw, said Shubha. Mu and Shabnam shouted together, we all want to be the plant fairy. So now everybody were interested. So now they want to become a plant fairy. Didi said, not today, maybe next Sunday. It is time to go home now. On the way back, Didi recited a poem for everyone. What is the poem? We are also going to recite it now. Leaves. So here is the poem. Red, purple, even yellow, some green, red and loose. Leaves are of different kinds and of different shapes and shades. Some are like the elephant ears, and some are playful like the devil. Some are torn and some are folded and even eaten like the pitcher. And in the early downs, darkest hue, you will find the flowers cry tear like dew. Some are like butterflies, some are like bees, some are hairy and some plain, some dry up to look thorns, and some even resemble cranes. Whoosh, whoosh, shuttle and flutter, in the breeze they all do mutter. All day long they smile and play, and in the night they sleep away. Leaves are of different kinds and of different shapes and hues. So this was a poem which was recited by Didi while reaching the home. Did you like the poem, children? Even you can read this in your own tone and try to repeat it all the time. What are the leaves made around the poem? So, what were the colors which were around the poem was red, purple, yellow, green. So, these were the colors. You have to collect these leaves. Okay. Collect a few leaves of plants like lemon, mango, neem, basil, mint, and coriander. Crush the leaves and smell them. Do they all smell alike? No, they don't smell alike. They will be different. Can you identify the leaves just by their smell? Yes, we can identify the leaves with the help of their smell. Look at these beautiful pictures. They are made of dry leaves. Are you able to see the pictures? What is the first picture? It is an elephant. What is the second picture? It is a rat. And it is a third picture of a bird. So with what these are made? These are made with leaves. Even you have to try of making different animals by using leaves. Try and paste in your scrapbook. Now, Didi taught everyone how to take rubbings, prints on leaves and tree trunks. All you have to do is take a paper and a crayon or a colorful paper. Place the leaf on the table or on the ground. It should be placed in such a way that the side of the leaf with veins is on the top. Place the paper on the leaf. Gently rub the crayon or color pencil on the paper. Be careful that the paper or the leaf does not move. So what you need to do is you have to take a leaf and a paper. So after taking a leaf, place it on a table. Above to the leaf, you place a paper and take a crayon and rub it over it. So when you rub it, you will be able to see the picture which is seen here in this activity. Similarly, take rubbing of the trunk of a tree. You need to go near a trunk of a tree, place the paper on the trunk and rub the crayon. Are you able to see that in a picture? You have to take a paper, place it on a trunk and color with a crayon. Look, you have made rubbing of the tree trunk. Look at the rubbings made by the others. Are the rubbings of different plants similar? No, they will not be similar. They will be different. Which leaf give a good rubbing? Which leaf is going to give a good rubbing? Rough leaf is going to give a good rubbing. In case of which tree was the rubbing of the trunk difficult? So in which tree? The tree which is very rough, that situation rubbing will be difficult. Now look at the picture and name the things which have patterns of leaves and flowers on them. So what we need to do, you have to look at the picture and give the answers. Look for the objects which have patterns of leaves and flowers on them in your house. Write their names. So what are their names? The first is pillow cover. Are you able to see the flowers? Pillow cover, wall painting, bed sheet, curtain, mat, book, and girls' pant also are having flowers. You must have seen many plants and trees. How many of them can you name? Write their names. So you would see a mango tree, banyan tree, peepal tree, neem, goa, aloe vera. So you can write the names of the plants and trees which you have seen in your garden or nearby areas. Are there any plants that you have heard of but never seen? Which one? Like for my case, I did not see the pineapple, apple, almonds, cashews. These type of trees I never have seen in some old people. If they were plants which have seen when they were children but not seen, need to go near your older people, ask them the names of the plants which they have seen, and now those plants are not seen. Okay, so ask them if there are any plants which can be seen these days but which were not seen earlier. Choose a tree near your school or house and make friends with. You need to choose any tree and you have to go near it and you have to make a friend with a tree. This tree will be long lasting and lasting forever and ever. So what tree it is? So it is your wish which tree you want to select. Go near it, make a friend. Will you like to give your friends a special name? So you can give the name to a tree. What is the name which you want to give? You can give your required and favorite name. Does the tree bear flowers or fruits? Which ones? So if it is having flowers, write down flowers. If it is having fruits, write it as fruits. If it is having flowers and fruits, both, then write flowers and fruits. How does the leaves of the tree look? The leaves are like green color, and what is the shape and size you need to write. Do animals live in the tree? Which ones? Yes, animals live. Monkey lives in a tree. Sparrow, woodpecker, squirrels, ants. So these are the animals which are going to live on a tree. Find out more about your tree friend and share it with others. So you need to draw the diagram of a tree which you are going to select.